Hi everyone, just thought I'd go through all the books that I've read in June. I shouldn't say all the books because I only managed to read 3, but the first one that I got through was All Our Shimmering Skies by Trent Dalton. Now, I really enjoyed Trent Dalton's book that he wrote about Lola in the Mirror, and this one I enjoyed almost just as much. This is set in Darwin, Australia, during World War II. The main character in this book is Molly, and she's the daughter of a grave digger. Now, she goes throughout the Australian outback in an attempt to lift a curse that she believes has been put on her family. And during her adventures through the outback, she meets an actress by the name of Greta, and she meets a Japanese fighter pilot by the name of Yu King, I believe it is. Trent Dalton is a very good storyteller, and this book I got through really quickly, so I recommend this. I gave it 4 out of 5 on Goodreads. The second book that I finished, I didn't necessarily start it in June, but the book that I finished, and I have put a video up about this, was Hanya Yanagihara's A Little Life. Now, I won't go through in great detail about this book, but just to let you know that this is a book that will take you places that you may not necessarily want to go. There are lots of triggers in this book, so if you are thinking of reading this book, please do a little bit of research on it and see if the topics discussed in the book are going to be suitable for you to read. There is a lot of emotional and heavy things to read in this, but at the end of the day, there are 2 characters, one by the name of Willem and one by the name of Jude. And even though in this book there is so much heaviness, there is also so much love in this book. This isn't a book I would recommend somebody read for the first time if they're only just getting into reading, but it's a book that if you do persevere, it will change you. I can guarantee you that. This I gave 5 out of 5 for. The only negative thing about this is that I found the chapters were a little bit too long. Other than that, if they were shorter chapters, it would have knocked The Picture of Dorian Gray off as my all-time favourite book, but Dorian Gray still is the number 1 book on my list. But this is a very close second or third. So yeah, I do recommend it, but please do a bit of research before you decide to read it. And the third book I got through was Matt Haig's The Midnight Library. This is a good book. This didn't take me long to read. But this is a story about Nora's seed. Now, Nora is in a space in between life and death called the Midnight Library. And this Midnight Library, as you probably would be aware, it's a library, it's got books. And each of the books in the library shares a different path that Nora could have taken in her life if she had chosen to take those paths. It's a really good book. I know a lot of people don't like this book because it goes places where maybe they don't want to be taken, but there's themes of regret, there's themes of choice, there's themes of the meaning of life, and I quite enjoyed this one, so I give this one on Goodreads 4 out of 5. So I know I only got through 3 books this past month I should say, but I'm hoping to get through a little bit more this July. Let me know what you're reading.